Hello. So, welcome. It's Monday evening. It's about 7:45 here. I've nice little surprise when I came home today. I wasn't expecting it, but I got two surprises actually. So, nice lady on Facebook was busy digging up some plants, some bulbs, and she said if anybody wanted any, just give her a message. So I've given her a message, and nice enough. I'm just getting a few cosmea bulbs. So there we go, a few cosmea bulbs. It was a lovely little message here I've just getting. So, hi Dean, hopefully these will grow, Sarah. Sorry for the delay. To be honest, I'd forgotten as well. But that's a lovely little note in there. So thanks very much for those, Sarah. Hopefully they will grow. I'm going to start potting them on now while I've got them. So I've already got some pots ready to go. Just put these in pots for the time being. So that'll be the job to do now. I'll be moving on these chrysanthemums as well because these will have to go elsewhere. So in fact, these chrysanthemums will be going underneath the bench in the back there where the lilies were, just for space and time at the moment. So yep, we've got them. But the big thing, which you seen us bringing in there, was I got my polytunnel cover. So it came. I'm surprised. I'm very surprised because I wasn't expecting it till the end of the month. So that was a nice little treat. That was a nice little shock. So I've got that to sort out. So I need to go get some sandpaper and things and make a start on the tunnel frame outside. Because the plan is I'm going to get this tunnel cover on Friday morning. So I'm going to get that sorted out. But as for now, I'm going to get cracking on here with the little time I've got, and I'm going to get started. Like I said, I've got the cocosmia to put in pots, and I've also got 10 more chrysanthemums to pot up as well. The spray chrysanthemums. I've already given 10 to the lad next door. Then we'll just do a swap whenever they come up, because like I say, I don't know what colour they're going to be. They're going to be pink or yellow, so we'll have to wait and see what happens. But for the time being, I'm going to get cracked on, so I'll see you once I get that sorted. Just quickly, just to show you these as well. Now these are pop bottles that I used last year for my chilies, my sweet peppers, and they didn't really work that well, so I'm going to use the air pots for my chilies this year, in larger pots when I buy them for the sweet peppers. So for these, to reuse them, what I'm going to do is, because I've run out of large pots, I'm going to use them for to do my chrysanthemums for the rest of them. So I'm just going to pop them in there, and they'll be absolutely fine. I'm going to put these straight outside where I've put the others, and I'll show you that once I've getting sorted out. So like I say, there's one. It's nice and straightforward, nice and simple, reusing. There we go. So we'll get them all in. I'll just cover them over, get it sorted. I've got my usual. I haven't got no vermiculite though, so I've had to leave that. So I've just got my Q-Max in here with the charge, and we'll see how these go, and these nine go in these pots. So it'll be interesting to see how they go. But yeah, I want to get cracked on with something else. So see you once I get sorted. So just before I leave, I'm going to show you what I've done. So basically, I've came in, I've gotten a few things potted on here. I've gotten the collies potted on. There's a few collies there. There's some sprouts there. I'm only going to do 6. I'm not doing many because they didn't get used last year. Cabbage, greyhound, I've got some of them in. One of my friends has asked us if I've got any left. So I've put some in with the idea of having some spares as well, and a couple of cauliflower snowball which need to be done as well. And I've got these 5 pots full of cocosmea. So they're not going to flower until next year now, so they'll be getting a drink in here, and they'll be going out the way somewhere, so they'll probably be going in the shed next door, so I can forget about them. I don't need to worry about them. I just need to water every now and then. That's it for here. I'll show you what I've done with the chrysanthemums. So I've got them outside like they were before. Really probably could be doing with being inside, but I've got them down here. So there we'll have it. I've got 34 chrysanthemums. So I've got them all there, all getting ready. They'll stay there for a little wee while longer. So that's them sorted out, they're sheltered out the way, so they're alright. But yeah, that's me sorted for the day. See, me lettuce are starting to come up as well. I've given everything a little drink. So I'm just going to shut all the windows and everything because it's going to get cold tonight. Other than that, I'm going to check out. I've got to get these leeks and onions sorted out because they're starting to get thick now, like they're pencil thick now. So as you can see, so these are the Elsa Craig onions, and these here are my GRANDAD Dave's pot leeks. So these need to be getting sorted soonish rather than later. Like you've seen from last week's update, cabbages, they'll survive. I'm going to put a couple more in larger pots just to be on the safe side. Other than that, yeah, I'll just leave them there. And the onions are starting to swell up now as well, so I'll get them a drink before I leave. But yeah, well, that's me done now anyways. I'm shooting off. I want to shoot off home, so I'll catch you tomorrow, see what we'll get up to. Good morning everybody, it's Wednesday morning. I've just come down to the garden to basically give everything a water because I didn't get a chance to get down last night. My granddad luckily watered a few things last night, which was very helpful of him. So I've come down, just a few things to show you in the bottom greenhouse before I shoot off to work. The first thing is the Swan River daisies. So as you can see here, we've got our first flower on there, which was nice. And I've also spotted a few marigolds starting to pop through with the buds as well, so I've just given them a nip off so that they promote a bushier plant, so we'll get more flowers on it basically. These sunflowers that's in here, the Wilco's ones, as you can see, they're starting to get tall now, especially this one here. This one's already got its head on the top, so these will be going out not long. I mean, they're the same height as me. This one's not, this one's about my chest height. Them ones there that I potted on last week, they're sitting there alright. So yeah, they're still coming on canny. The 5 Yorkshire Giants that I put in here for the time being to harden off sort of thing, to get me polytunnel up, they're sitting alright. They'll be going in hopefully by the end of this weekend. Cosmos and everything in here, it's oh no, this is golden eye, sorry. This is all flying away. This will need potting on again shortly. I don't even know how this grows. I'll have to have a look online and do a bit of research. I've just potted them. I've just put them in and left them. The Iridium, the Rembrandt, they're coming along alright, along with the Tom Thumb as well at the back there. But also, the grapevine that I got from my granddad last year, it started shooting off, which is great. And I don't know, I think they might be grapes. I think. Don't get me correct as if I'm wrong, but they look like they might be grapes. So I just need to do a bit of training with this. So when it gets a bit bigger, I want to train this one to go across there. This one here will be going up there and along the top here. I'll take all of these down because I've already got the little support here, which will be able to help it out. And there's this one here, which will be going across this side here. I think there's one more at the back there. There's one more at the back there. I don't know what I'll do with that one. I might take it down and bring it across. I don't know. I might not even take this one across here. I might take it up and just take them all across the top, because basically this end here now is going to be the tomato for the tomatoes, and they're going to get pretty high, so it'll be about here. So I don't really want the grapevine to interfere, so I might just leave it either right across the back, or I might take it up on here. Anyways, you guys give me some ideas. Give us an idea. Let's see what people come with. See what people think will be the best option. But that's how things are progressing on in the bottom greenhouse at the moment. So yeah, that was it. Just a quick one from today. I'm going to be coming back down later on tonight to do a bit of potting on. I've got some more potting on to do, so I'll probably end up doing another live stream. So if I see he's on there, I'll see he's on there. If I get a chance to do it, that is. If not, I'll give you an update of what's happening over the couple of days. Let's say on Friday I'm going to try and get the polytunnel cover put on, so I've got a lot to look forward to as well. So we'll see how things go with that. So until then, I'll catch you later on. Morning everybody, it's Thursday morning. I've just been out to Wilkinson's, but I'll show you what I've getting. So what I've been down to Wilkinson's this morning, handy Wilco's, and I've picked a few things up. So what I'm getting is, I'm getting me spray gun, so I don't get soaked anymore when I'm watering things down. I've got my sandpaper for rubbing down the edges of the hoops with a polytunnel, and I've also picked up an abundance of assorted screws and washers for getting that sorted out as well. So stick down there. But also, when I had a look in the sale aisle, there was a few things on offer for £1. So what I've picked up is, I've picked up a few more lilies. Now it does state on these to be planted January onwards. So I'll put them in. They come, if they don't, they don't. I've picked up 2. Yeah, I've always wanted to grow these, so I'll pick some Goldstrom rutabaga up. I've picked up some, another pack of them lilies. I've also picked up some daylilies as well. Now these are perennials, so they're good. They'll come back next year. So I've picked them up for a year. So perennial. I knew they were. I didn't even look, to be honest. That'll be a perennial as well. The lilies will be perennials. So the idea for them is I've got them to come back for next year as well. So buy smart, work smart, don't work hard. So it'll be a nice and sunny day today. I get the old sun hat off, and time to go and get some watering done. Okay, so what I've been doing is I've been sorting out the hoops, so I've been lining them up. So they're far nigh near enough, down the sides and stuff like that as well. So they're near enough. I'm happy and pleased with them. I'll be able to adjust them when I get the cover on, the 2 middle ones, to be able to push them up to make the skin a bit tighter as well. So I've got all my planks of wood ready to go to secure the plastic on. I've got the 2 long bits on this side as well. I've got the screws, and what I've done today is I've straightened this door up. So this door now sits flush, as flush as I can get it with the front door, so it's not hanging anymore. I've also put these braces in on the sides, 2 at the front and there's 2 at the back there. They're not the prettiest, but never mind. And now that's not gone anywhere now, so I'm pleased with that. So when I put the skin on, what I'll be doing is I'll be putting the skin on from this side. So I'll tack it in that side first, drape it over the top, put it in this side, tack it tight on this side, then pull the back sides over inside, then pull the front sides over and inside. So I'll be tacking it to the inside of this door frame here, down this side, but when I come tomorrow morning, what I need to do first is I need to sand all of these hoops down. So you can see the little notches on here from where the screws have been in previously, so I need to sand all them down nice and flat. Then once I've done that, I need to saw down this side, down here, to give it a bit more so the plastic's not going to be sitting on the sharp edges. Same with the back if needed. Then once I've done that, I can put some tape on, some hotspot tape, all along the tops of here, along the front of the section, wherever the plastic's going to touch. Then we can carry on and get the plastic put on. So that is the plan tomorrow, as long as it doesn't rain. I need to go and check the forecast now, but as of me today, this is me done and dusted, so I'll catch you tomorrow. Got to put the tunnel on, tunnel cover even. Good morning, it's Friday morning, off work today, good news. So a lot of things to be getting on with today, but at the moment, as you can see in the background, it's time to get this thing started and sorted out. Perfect conditions for to get the cover on. It's warm, sun's coming down, and there's no wind at all. So I'm going to get started by sanding these hoops down, get them nice and smooth. Then when my granddad comes down, we'll get to start putting it on. I'll set my little camera up somewhere, and then I'll do like a time-lapse video of we're putting it on. So we'll see how I get on this morning. And once this tunnel cover's on, what I can do is I can get these blue mats up, put them on the beds over there, and get the black and white plastic down along with the buckets as well, the bottomless buckets, so that we can get the leaks and everything out next week. So that's the plan. Let's see if I can get it done. So look forward to seeing if we can get this sorted this morning. Right, well that's that sanded down, so we're going to start getting the hot scotch tape put on. So I'm going to get that started with that now as well. Right, so me and Grandad Dave's got a plan of action. We're going to try and get this sorted now. I need to shoot off to go take my grandma to the doctors. So what we're doing is, now that's prepared, I'm going to put the plastic on the far right hand side, pull it over the top, like get it tacked on that far side, pull it over the top, keep it taut, clip it on, let the sun get to it, so it softens the plastic up. Then by the time we come back, we can then nip it on this side, then we can pull the front over, the back over, then raise the two middle hoops to tighten the skin. That's the plan. Let's see how we'll get on, It's the first time I've ever done this, so we're just guessing it basically, and from what I've seen as well, so wish us luck. So I'm getting that just put in place for the time being. Let the sun do its thing, warm the plastic up. I've got to shoot off, come back. By the time I come back, we should be able to get things started and tacked in. So you'll not see his leave, but I'm going out and I'll be back shortly. Say hello, Grandad Dave.
A beautiful day here at the garden.
Well, I'm back. I've got a couple hours to get this sorted out, so I'm just waiting for my Grandad coming back. But as you can see inside here, what a difference it makes just putting this cover on the top. I mean, it's not on properly yet, but I can feel the heat already. It's crazy. So the plan is, once I get this on, the back door here is going to be lined with the green mesh, and so is the front door as well. So I've got some air coming through. So that'll be sorted out as well. And then once this is all done, I can start getting the leaks and everything put in here as well. So let's see if I can get crack on and get the rest of this cover done in the next couple of hours. Well, that's been a very exhausting day, but I'm getting it done. So I'll spin it around and I'll show you what it looks like. It isn't the greatest, but it'll do its purpose. So there we have the new tunnel cover sorted. I went on a few different things I was going to do. I have ended up just winging it basically with me granda. So basically all we've done is rolled the length of wood up and just tacked it in the side, same with the other side, and that's kept everything nice and tight. The two middle hoops were lowered down, then when we're ready we'll just raise them back up as well. So that's them done as well. Yeah, the fronts, I've put them so tight, but never mind, it's done. So we're getting these boards on, these lats on the inside, so it'll keep everything nice and tight as well. So inside the tunnel here, you see, I need to sort the back out. I'm not too fussed about that. It's the back at the end of the day. There will be the green mesh and everything sorted out in the front and on the top section there as well. But everything is on there. I just need to get everything sorted down here. So you can feel the warmth in here already. You feel the warmth when I put it on earlier this morning. But yeah, that's it all done and dusted. I just need to sort the front door out. Everything else is on. Yeah, I'm pleased with the way things have turned out. What we've done is we've put some braces on the inside as well, and as well as these long lat beams all the way across the side. So yeah, that's me done for today. But we've managed to get it put up and everything like that. So I'm just going to have a tidy up now, and I'm going to head off up home. Then the hard work begins after I've done this now. So next job task to do is once I've gotten inside here sorted and tidied, is to start getting the leaks put in. So I'll be able to take these blue sheets up. Then once them blue sheets are up, I'll be able to put the black and white plastic down with the bottomless buckets, swap the leaks out into the bottomless buckets, then that's them in. I'll put the soaker hoses down as well because I need to sort them out as well. So I'll get that sorted on Sunday. So I'll catch you on Sunday. Hello everybody, it's Sunday morning. I'm at the home in the greenhouse at the moment. I've got plans to go down the garden shortly to go down and get sorted down there, but I'll tell you about them in a minute. As you can see behind us, I've had a little bit of a clear out. Some of the tomatoes that's here will be going down to the garden. Sorry, these two I've just got to go down the garden. The rest of them are already down there. I took them down there last night. I've also got some tomatoes here which I'm going to donate for the school summer fair. So I've got about 20 tomatoes for them to take down, and another 20 down at the allotment as well. And I've got some more to sell as well. So I've got abundance of stuff because I'll be getting my tomatoes sorted out shortly. But anyways, I'll be going down in the garden. The plan of action today is to get the bed sorted out and get the leeks and onions put into the polytunnel. You'll be able to see more of the polytunnel as well. So I'm going to dig the polytunnel over, get the soaker hoses on, get the white and black and white plastic on. I see how far I get with it. In any case, hopefully I get it all on, then put the leeks and onions in the tunnel ready to harden off for me to put them in possibly tomorrow on Monday. So yeah, I'll see you down at the allotment. Right, so this side here is going to be for the leeks, and this side I've already dug over is for the onions. So I'm going to get cracking with that now. Well, I'm pleased with how this soil's turned out because it is really nice. So, missed a bit there. So I've weeded all that, dug it over. As you can see, it's nice and crumbly. It's lovely, lovely stuff. So I'm just going to rake over the top of here. I'm going to sprinkle some bloodfish and bone on, then I'm going to start bringing the leeks and onions in here. So I'll see you once I've done that. So that's the two beds sorted out. What I've done now is I've put the weepy hoses in just to see what they're like. Unfortunately I miscalculated regards to my measurements, and I'll show you the reason how I'm a bit short with them, but I can get some more later date. I'm not really fussed with that. I can always water from the top. So I'll spin these around. I'll show you where I'm at with these. Okay, so as you can see here, I've got them coming in. I've just got them all the way along the bed. I've got 3 rows across there. They're all held into place. As you can see, they're dripping. So these will be going on here, and they'll be going underneath the black and white plastic. As you can see on this side, I've got the hollowed out buckets. I'm just checking out the spacing for the giant onions that I've got. I've basically taken the weepy hose across the back here. Instead of cutting it, I've just put it in there to go over the back here, and this is the side that's short. So you can see there's the end on here, and I've only getting two lengths. So if I see the onions on this side, I see the onions and stuff on this side starting to look like they're not getting enough water, then I'll just have to hand water them as well to counteract it. But weepy hoses are in. Next task to be done. It looks like I'll be getting the giant onions on that side here. So I've still got half of this bed to do, so I might be able to get some of the pot leeks in here. That's in the top greenhouse out there. The Yorkshire Giants and things are going on this side, so I'll have 2 rows of them. So in between here, so I'll have 1 row there and another row in here as well. And I'll be able to get things like marigolds in here. I'll be able to put spot the marigolds in between. Anything else that'll help out, be beneficiary for them, for the plants. I'll do that. I'm going to put some bloodfish and bone, like I mentioned before, on top of the beds. Then I'll be ready for planting out tomorrow morning. So that's where I'm at the moment with these. So the ones that I've taken the blue plastic stuff, the swimming pool cover that I've taken off inside of here. What I've done is I've got this bed which will be going for the dahlias. So there'll be there's two holes in these ones here. So I've just rolled it up, tacked it in the top, rolled it up so I can just dig this bit over, ready for the dahlias to go in. I'll have this bed free when the onions come out, and this bed free when the onions come out as well. I've already dug over that top section there and got it ready to go. I've put the blue plastic on this. I've levelled this off and put the blue plastic on here. So the brassicas will be going in here, and the brassicas will be going in here and here. So the cabbage, the cauliflower, the broccoli going here and here. Excuse me. Then I don't know what I'm doing with them beds yet, but I'll see what I've got to put in here. Sweet corn. So I've already marked out my sweet corn where it's going to go. So in here there's cabbage white butterflies all over the place, so that's a good indication to cover your brassicas up. So I've got Dave's sweet corn in here, so the stuff that gets really big. So I've just marked them out where they're going to go there. I've left a bit in the middle, but I've left a bit in the middle on purpose, and I've got 17 incredible sweet corn there. Now we put these in blocks so they can pollinate each other. So that's the plan, but I'll show you how we go about with that when they get a bit bigger. Now the reason I left the middle section open here is because what I'm going to do is I'm going to dig this section over again, and I'm going to put my pumpkins in here. So I'll have I'll have them tracing in between the sweet corn, because I did that last year and it worked well, so it worked alright, so why not? And not considering lack of space, why not? So I'm going to get sorted out. I've still got to get I've got to get this bit dug over. That's going to be for the main crop potatoes. I need to get that sorted out. Crimson clover, this green manure is, and I've just spotted there. The reason why it's called crimson clover is because you get these flowers on, and they're crimson colour. So this stuff is nearly ready to be chopped down and dug in. So that'll be good. I'll get that in there. And the main crop potatoes will be going in here. So speaking of potatoes, ta-da! We'll have some. So these are the second earlies. I've just mounded these up. And these are the first earlies, which at the time didn't have anything on top of them, any chits or anything. I just had to put them in for the time. As you can see here, potatoes. That's not potato. I'll have to de-weed all of these as well. A potato there, all the way up. So they're starting to come through now. So what I need to do is I need to get the main crop in ASAP. So I'll probably get that done on Wednesday. So that's them done. I've got sweet corn to put in, which I'll probably do now. But these winter onions are starting to bulk up, like I have noticed some of them have started going to seed with seed head on. I've already picked them off. The seed heads, when the seed head comes up through the middle there, that's not a seed head, but it comes up through the middle. Just snap them off, you'll be alright. But these onions here are starting to bulk up now. So it'll not be long before these are coming out. Same with the red ones as well, they're starting to bulk up as well. But yeah, I've got stuff to be getting on with. So unfortunately guys, I haven't got time to speak to you. But yeah, I'm going to get this sorted out in here. I'm going to get the black plastic put on before I have to go. So I'll catch you, I'll show you that when I've done it. Right, so it's the first time I've ever put black white plastic on, so nothing really special about it, but I'm going to get it, I'll show you how I'm going to put it on anyway, so wish us luck. Could try and keep everything clean as well. It isn't half warm in this tunnel, like. Right, so that's the one side done with the soaker hose and the white plastic on. So I've got 15 minutes left before I need to shoot off. I'm gonna go and get the leeks, and I'm gonna put the leeks in here on top of the right, down the middle. So I'll show you around, show you what the end product's like at the minute. Okay, so white plastic on there, black plastic with black underneath. I need to tuck the edges in at the other side, I need to tuck them edges in at the back. But the whole principle of having these in here is so that the light reflects up onto the bottom of the leeks. From what I've read and spoken to people in any case, so it's to keep the light reflecting down over, and also to keep the weeds down as well, weed control. Along with the soaker hoses underneath it, if there's any leaks or anything like that, all the water stays down on the soil instead of being sprayed up on the leek. So many benefits to doing it. So that's one side done. I just need to do that side when I get time. But in the meantime, I've got 15 minutes. I'm going to put the leeks all down here in preparation, ready to go. So I'll show you that when I've done, then I'm going to have to shoot off. Right, okay, so I've got the leeks and onions in here now, ready to go. Sorry, I'm a bit out of breath. So at the minute I've got the CSX leek, the big one. We're 3, 6, 9, 12. I've got 13 Yorkshire Giants, which are thrip damaged. Turns out I did have thrip. I've never seen them, but well, it is what it is. I've got another one at home which isn't, because I've kept it at home in the greenhouse to see if there was any difference. Experiment, it's the first year doing it, so yep, I'll bring that one down as well, and we'll get that in and see if we've got the space and see how many I can get in across this whole bed here, because I've got plenty more to go with on the other side here. So I'll just spin these around. Here we have the Billy Lamb heavy onions. I've got to put them at the bottomless buckets to get the spacing right. Then here we've got a mixture of Cumbrians and CSX leeks in the front. So in the air pots, the CSX leeks and the Cumbrians. And in the back here I've got 8 CSX leeks, Cumbrian Sammy crosses, and I've also got 8 Cumbrians to have a go with as well at the back here as well. So all the leeks, all onions are in here, ready to go to be planted out. Just need to put the plastic on this side and cut the holes on this side and get these ones in. So yeah, that's me done for today. I'll not be adding anything else today. So thanks for watching. I've enjoyed doing the video this week. Tried something different with the time lapse stuff, and it's nice to have. I think I've watched it back a couple of times now. Regards to putting the tunnel on, I'm happy with the way things have worked out. So I hope you enjoy it too, and I hope if you do put one up in the future, there's potential hints or tips for you. I say it's the first time I've done out like this before. So I'm pretty pleased, and it was a nice experience I have with my granddad as well. It's nice to get him on, and obviously it's memories, isn't it? I've put this up with my granddad now, so it's something I'll start with us for the rest of my life. Still plenty of stuff to be getting on with the flowers. I've got the bedding flowers to do. Like I say, I've got lots and lots of things to do. I've got potatoes to put in next week. I've got them sweet corn to put in. I've got lots of things to start potting on. But from next week, we'll start potting on everything outside. So keep an eye for that. So next week it'll be tomatoes and brassicas, and potting everything outside ready to go. And I'll show you these as well on Monday, so I'll do the video for tomorrow, putting these in, and you'll see that next Sunday as well. But I hope you have enjoyed it. Thanks very much for watching, everybody, for their comments, and everybody for their advice as well, as I've had a few messages regards to the future projects and stuff as well, which is very handy. I'm off now to go and see a lad called John, who's got a couple more compost bins for us that's sorted out. That'll be everything else sorted out for the compost bin side of things. I'm going to take him a couple of goodies up as well. I've still got some of these giant cabbage to give away as well, and I'm popping up to see Keith Rochester as well, because I'm going to go and drop his cabbages off as well. So fully busy. So yeah, thanks very much for watching, and I'll see you next week.